Salve a tutti, siamo nel nuovo episodio di Dragon Age Inquisition. Allora, andiamo oltre la porta. Pozzo del dolore.
Well of sorrows. Maker's balls.
Scorte ripristinate.
All endures.
Ma se io non ho nemmeno combattuto. Ma...
You tough bastards. A day's march, hours of fighting, and still fierce as dragons. The Chantry never knew what it was throwing away.
Samson, sir, watch out!
Inquisitor. You and those elf things don't know when to stop. You've hunted us half across Thedas. I should have guessed you'd follow us into this hole.
È finita, Samson. Arrenditi.
Your reserves are gone, so is the lyrium. Isn't it time to stand down?
To enjoy the mercy you showed our brothers and sisters? No thanks. Corypheus chose me twice. First as his general, now as the vessel for the Well of Sorrows. You know what's inside the well? Wisdom. The kind of wisdom that can scour a world. I give it to Corypheus, that he can walk into the Fade without your precious anchor.
Sei un ricettacolo.
What's your part in it? What's a vessel?
What else empties a well? I'll carry its power to Corypheus. One more task entrusted to me. Being force-fed Chantry lyrium was good for something. This armor makes me a living fortress, mind and body. I won't forget a word of the well's knowledge. Corypheus will be unstoppable.
È una follia.
Corypheus already caused one disaster. Help him now, and he'll rip the world apart.
I'm helping him reshape it. He's had centuries to make ready. You're no match for Corypheus. Even if you drink from the well, you'll never master its wisdom as he could. This is the strength the Chantry tried to bind. But it's a new world now, with a new god. So, Inquisitor, how will this go?
Haha, distruggi la sua armatura.
Power's all well and good, till it's taken away.
Fregato.
What did you do? What did you do? My armor. It's gone. The lyrium. I need it. Kill them all!
Ok, allora c'è rimasto solo Samson. Ha finito? Perfetto.
Take it from Corypheus.
You mustn't. Still alive. Huh? That's some damn good armor.
We can take him back to Skyhold for judgment.
You heard his parting words, Inquisitor. The elf seeks to destroy the Well of Sorrows.
So the sanctum is despoiled at last.
You would have destroyed the well yourself, given a chance.
To keep it from your grasping fingers. Better it be lost than bestowed upon the undeserving.
Fool. You'd let your people's legacy rot in the shadows.
Il pozzo ci serve.
Samson thought the well's knowledge was valuable. It could help stop Corypheus.
I care nothing for your petty conflicts, Shemlin.
You'll care when Corypheus arrives for the well.
The well clearly offers power, Inquisitor. If that power can be turned against Corypheus, can you afford not to use it?
Do you even know what you ask? As each servant of Mythal reached the end of their years, they would pass their knowledge on through this. All that we were, all that we knew, it would be lost forever.
È già andato perduto.
Look around you. Everything your people were, it's already gone.
It is.
There are other places, friend, other duties. Your people yet linger.
Elven such as you?
Yes, such as I.
You have shown respect to Mythal, and there is a righteousness in you I cannot deny. Is that your desire? To partake of the Vira Belasan as best you can? To fight your enemy?
Solo se ce lo consentite.
Not without your permission.
One does not obtain permission. One obtains the right. The Vira Belasan may be too much for a mortal to comprehend. Brave it if you must. But know you this. You shall be bound forever to the will of Mythal.
Bound to a goddess who no longer exists, if she ever did.
Bound as we are bound. The choice is yours.
Indaghiamo. Cosa è successo a Mythal?
Is it possible this Mythal might still exist?
Anything is possible.
Elven legend states that Mythal was tricked by Fen-Harel and banished to the Beyond.
Elven legend is wrong. The Dread Wolf had nothing to do with her murder.
Murder? I said nothing of...
She was slain, if a god truly can be. Betrayed by those who destroyed this temple. Yet the Vira Belasan remains. As do we. That is something.
Dove andrete?
Are you leaving the temple?
Our duty ends. Why remain?
There is a place for you, Lethaline, if you seek it.
Perhaps there are places the Shamlin have not touched. It may be that only Uthenera awaits us. The blissful sleep of eternity, never to awaken, if fate is kind.
Affrontate Corypheus con noi.
You come with us. Fight Corypheus. He killed your people.
We killed ourselves long ago.
Malas amalin nahalam abalas. His name, Abalas, means sorrow. I said, I hoped he finds a new name.
Ok, e ora siamo di fronte alla scelta.
You'll note the intact Illuvian. I was correct on that count, at least.
Is it still a threat? Can Corypheus use it to travel the Fade?
You recall when I took you through my Illuvian, I said each required a key? The well is the key. Take its power, and Mathal's last Alluvian will be no more use to Corypheus than glass. I did not expect the well to feel so hungry.
Brutto segno.
Seems like that should be a concern.
Knowledge begets a hunger for more. I am willing to pay the price the well demands. I am also the best suited to use its knowledge in your service.
Or more likely to your own ends?
What would you know of my ends, elf?
You are a glutton drooling at the sight of a feast. You cannot be trusted.
Of those present, I alone have the training to make use of this. Let me drink, Inquisitor.
Soltanto voi?
Training makes you so qualified.
I have studied the oldest lore. I have delved into mysteries of which you could only dream. Can you honestly tell me there is anyone better suited?
Solas?
What about you, Solus?
No. Do not ask me again.
Non saprei.
I don't know who's better suited, and neither do you.
I have the best chance of making use of the well. For everyone. Let me drink.
Il prezzo da
I'm
pagare?
not concerned about the price. Bound forever to the will of Mithal.
Bound to the will of a dead god? It seems an empty warning. Perhaps a compulsion yet remains. Who can say otherwise? I do not fear it, even so.
Ne siete davvero
Are you
convinta?
sure you want this, Morrigan? We don't know what will happen.
We do not, and yet it must be done. I am ready.
Voi che ne pensate?
Thoughts?
She is right about only one thing. We should take the power which lies in that well.
I trust you with this power more than her. But it's not for me to decide. You're asking me? This is a lot of weird... I barely understand how any of this works.
Enough deliberation. Give me your decision.
Ecco la scelta. Io attingo al pozzo, Morgan attinge al pozzo. Questa scelta poi sarà nella missione successiva, le conseguenze. Io le ho usate tutte e due, ci saranno diciamo delle differenze. Quella più facile è fare attingere Morrigan e io quindi farò attingere Morrigan.
It's yours.
Nulla di che, però si scoprirà quali sono le conseguenze nella missione successiva.
Morrigan? Are you all right?
Elasin Salah. Visan Allah. I am intact. There is much to sift through. But now we can... The Illuvian!
Through the mirror.
Questa figura chi è? Ok, allora abbiamo bevuto dal pozzo e ora quali saranno le conseguenze di questa scelta? Sarà obbligati a far bere o il personaggio nostro o Morrigan. In base alla scelta ci saranno, diciamo, delle differenze nel continuo della trama, soprattutto nella missione successiva, ma lo vedrete al momento opportuno. Ora torniamo a Skyload e completiamo, diciamo, la missione, le conseguenze della superbia. Abbiamo anche sconfitto Samson a questo punto, quindi rimane solo Corefius. Rimane.
It is done.
Ok. Ora sentiamo cosa ha da dirci Morrigan.
I'm pleased to report we won the battle, Inquisitor. When you went through that mirror, Corypheus and his archdemon fled the field. I'm not sure why.
What he wanted was no longer within the temple.
Perhaps. He spent so long trying to get into the temple, he probably couldn't have helped his forces by that point.
Then Corypheus is finished.
If he is wise, he will hide and rebuild his strength before he attacks again.
He will not hide.
Allora verrà qui.
Meaning he will attack us directly. It's Skyhold.
Not necessarily. But neither will he remain idle.
And how could you have such insight into his plans?
The Well of Sorrows held many voices, and they speak to me now from across the ages. They hold wisdom, secrets I never dreamed possible. But even they fear what Corypheus has become.
Quanto potente.
Should we fear him more than his army?
Possibly. Luckily for you, he has a weakness. The dragon he calls is not truly an archdemon. It is a dragon in which Corypheus has infested part of his being. He doubtless did so out of pride to emulate the gods of old. That pride can be exploited. Kill the dragon, and his ability to leap into other bodies is disrupted. He can be slain.
Siete sicura?
You're sure? If there are no bodies for him to jump to.
You assume there is a limit to the range of his power. There is not.
Then what do you propose? Killing the dragon is no simple task, if it could even be found.
There is a way to defeat the dragon, to match Corypheus in his power. The well whispers it to me now. Your help will be required, Inquisitor. Speak to me when you are ready, and we shall begin.
I'll see to Skyhold's defenses in the meantime.
Ok. Quindi per la missione successiva bisogna andare a parlare con Morrigan. Però per il momento prima voglio tornare qui per vedere se abbiamo sbloccato delle missioni. Abbiamo da riscuotere questa ascia grande prismatica. Vabbè. Porta Samson. Allora, 11 minuti. Ok, c'è nient'altro di missioni. Perfetto. Ok, allora abbiamo fatto anche questa ascia grande prismatica. Parla con Morrigan. A questo punto siamo passati anche di livello. Prendiamoci il punto abilità. A questo punto qui si è preso tutto, qui si è preso tutto, qui si è preso tutto e si può riprendere da questo. Questa è l'abilità che vi dicevo, Egidia dello Squarcio, che ho bello potenziato. A questo punto Si può andare qui e riprende questo. Allora, a questo punto, prima di andare a Morrigan, a parlare con Morrigan, a telecamere spente venderò tutto, risistemerò tutto l'inventario, preparerò, diciamo, il nuovo party, perché farò dei cambiamenti, vi spiegherò il perché dopo, capito? E detto questo, salve a tutti!